Hello, babes. I'm here to channel a message. If you're called to stay, stay. And if not, just keep scrolling, baby. Okay, so here I have a message that has to do with raising your voice, finding yourself. It has to do with the throat chakra. I express my love and goodness each time I speak. So you're tapping more into a more authentic way of expressing yourself. The color green is significant. I have it in my background. I even put it in my makeup. I was so drawn to the color green today. Even my chanclas are green. Okay, so you are realizing old wounds that you've been still functioning on unconsciously. So it's coming to the surface, being triggered out of you for you to experience this healing within yourself. You're healing over giving, which is something that I was tapping into with my own journey today, which is the overgiving. You're learning how to give, but also give to yourself, because you might have the tendency of just giving and giving to the point of burnout. So you're actually healing this now. You might be coming out of isolation. Throat chakra. Wow, that felt like I released, like a relieving of energy, of opening the heart chakra. I was gonna say throat chakra, but heart chakra as well, which is connected to the green color. So you're becoming more open, coming out of isolation, creating new connections. So you might be connecting to new people now, believing and trusting in a new lifestyle. You're cleaning your space. Signs, I have water, earth, and fire. So you are becoming more trusting. It's like you're being more open and actually accepting that you can have healthy connections. It's like you're actually healing something within yourself, which is helping you realize that there is a possibility for new and healthy relationships. See, look, it's like you're in the cocoon. So you're in the process of getting out of your cocoon and becoming that butterfly. Yeah, it's like the things that used to limit you will not limit you anymore. It's not going to keep you trapped, maybe trapped in your own mind. I'm getting air sign too as well. I feel like all the signs are here, to be honest. So yeah, you might go and travel soon. For some reason, I'm hearing fly. So it might be flying out soon to somewhere. There is a spark in ideas, in an idea that you're having. Maybe it has to do with your creativity. Yeah, I feel like coming out of this cocoon really comes with this energy of the tower. It's like you're breaking down something from what you were unconscious of, with this old pattern that's being shifted and brought to the surface so you can see it. So I feel like it's more of give me one sec. It's like you're being called to be more open to new connections, to, regardless of the connection, it could be new, it could be family members, it could just be friends. I feel like you're being called to bring more balance within the burdens that you once carried, because of the fact that you would isolate and you would close yourself off but it was a survival mechanism because you were trying to, that's the way you protected yourself when you were probably a kid. So you're being called to balance feeling safe once again, to make meaningful connections and feel safe in them. Safe in a partnership, safe in friendships, safe with your family. I feel like you're being called to actually integrate this realization that you can trust people, that people can be trustworthy. But I feel like it first starts with becoming aware that you can trust in yourself. I feel like you're being called to work on how you're trusting with others because of the fact that you have lived a certain life that made you feel like you could not rely on others or trust others. You would always be the one. You became what you needed. So that's one of the reasons why you were overgiving. You were overgiving so much to the point where you became what you needed for other people, which could be you forcing a little bit your own healing that you needed to do with yourself. You were kind of forcing it to other people. And if they were not receptive to maybe the healing or the help that you were giving them in the moment for you to see growth in them, I feel like if they weren't receptive with that, you could become frustrated. So I feel like you're healing this. I feel like you're becoming more aware of the fact that by you overgiving, it's not, you can't bring healing or a certain mindset to someone that is not ready to change, that is not ready to do their inner work. And you're finally understanding that the work that you need, the work and the focus that you put onto others because you want them to be good, or it's like you became what you needed. So it's like, in a way, you're receiving that what you're looking for, your needs. It's like you're trying to receive it in a safe way from a distance by you over giving and becoming what you needed, but not doing that with yourself, which you're being called to become aware of this and to start healing this part and to start really integrating that person that you want to become, that can trust on people. But you need to work on the trust that you have within yourself. How do you feel with yourself? Okay, so it says daydream, my world, and divine guidance. Give me one sec. So you might have been feeling and seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities with what I'm channeling right here. I'm feeling a lot the energy of putting your focus back on yourself, focusing on your inner world, and starting to daydream. How does that growth could manifest? How can you see this behavior change? Which I got a card here that says healing the solar plexus. Many of our past traumas are stored in the body and can affect your pattern and behaviors. People with a difficult childhood or past trauma often have trouble balancing the third chakra. Therapy, support from loved ones, and other healing activities that can begin the path of healing and balancing this chakra. So literally, you're learning how to connect to your body, and not only that, but asking for support instead of, I know that you're the one that always supports others, but finally this is the moment for you to start supporting yourself and receiving that from others as well. I love you so much. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I love you. Bye.